Hey beautiful people of the world, welcome back to my channel. My name is Clair Summer and I'm going to be doing your pick a card reading for you today. Today we're going to be talking about why they haven't spoken to you. So we're going to take a look at the cards and the energy surrounding your situation and just see if we have any messages from Spirit for you. A quick shout out to all my amazing subscribers. Thank you so much for all your wonderful comments and for being part of this amazing community which is growing all the time. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody who has donated in the energetic exchange as well. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I just love you so much as well. So thank you for that. This is a timeless reading today, so whenever you have discovered this reading, then just know that there is a message here for you. And remember, if you do find that it doesn't resonate, then just feel peaceful and find the message that does. Okay, this is group 1, group 2, group 3 and group 4. Now before you pick, I always ask that you choose from your intuition and not from sight. That's why I don't put any crystals or anything on top of the cards. Just use your intuition to pick one of the 4 groups. So just relax, drop down into your body and get centered, and then choose from one of the 4 groups. The timestamps are in the description box beneath this video. And I'll just take a moment to say, if you want to check out my collection of beautiful guided meditations for helping you to become your greatest version and really just manifest the life of your dreams, then please check those out. They are linked in the description box below, and I'm getting really good feedback about those, and I'm currently planning on doubling the amount of meditations that I've got available. So I'm going to be doing lots of different topics and things to help you out and really supercharge your lives. Okay, all right, let's get started then. This is the reading for everybody who picked group number 1. So let's take a look at these cards and see why this person hasn't been speaking to you. So we've got the card Hold Your Vision from the Moonology deck. We've got the King of Wands from the Tarot, the World card, Listen with Your Heart from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck, Golden Memories from the Universal Love Oracle deck, Patience, Receiving Frequency, the 5 of Cups from the Tarot, the 4 of Swords, and we have the card Leap. Okay, I'm just going to take a look at these energies here. Okay, this is very interesting. There's very interesting energies here. So I think with your person, I'm sensing that somebody in this situation is really experiencing a sense of loss right now with this 5 of Cups energy, okay? So I really feel like somebody has some regrets, and somebody in this situation is really feeling like they've lost something which is very important to them. Maybe they didn't know how important it was to them at the time, but they definitely know now, and they're feeling this in their heart space. They're really feeling this sadness and this loss at this time, and this is weighing very heavily on them. Okay, so I do really feel that, they are experiencing some loss, and somebody in this situation is really struggling emotionally, and they feel like they've let something go, and there's just a lot of regret here. So that's definitely what I'm sensing. We have this beautiful card Golden Memories. So this is from the Universal Love Oracle deck. I do feel that this person is really reminiscing on the past. They do think of you fondly. They are thinking of you, and they do feel that the time that you spent together, whether it be a friendship or a relationship or just some dating, they do think of that fondly, and that was a good time for them, and they are reminiscing about that time that you spent together and the connection or the friendship that you had, okay, or do have. So, these 2 cards combined, with the loss and these memories, they're very nostalgic. These are quite low vibrational energies that I'm feeling here. So I'm sensing that the person that you're hoping to connect with is really, feeling like that at this time. I also have this 4 of Swords here, which is very interesting. So I sense that the reason why they haven't contacted you is they're processing they're processing emotions at this time, and they're taking a little bit of time out for themselves to work things through in their minds and process their emotions. And sometimes this is something that we do have to do on our own, and we can't be connected with that person. So even though perhaps they've not been in contact with you, they are still connected to you energetically. They are still very much invested in this connection. They are thinking about you, and they do feel very warm towards you, but they haven't contacted you because they're spending some time dealing with things, dealing with their situation, and really sort of understanding this situation better, and processing these feelings of loss and trying to work out what it is that they want in this situation. We also have this beautiful card, receiving frequency. So I'm sensing that your person is getting a lot of downloads, and spiritual downloads and emotional downloads. They're really getting to see the bigger picture at this time. They are getting clarity at this time that you're spending apart and that they haven't been in contact with you. Okay? So they're receiving frequency, they're receiving an upgrade, they're receiving upgraded energies, and this is a process of transformation, and they are understanding it better. So whatever that means. So for some of you that could mean, well, maybe it's a friendship and they don't know whether or not they want a relationship, or maybe they started dating you and they don't know whether they want to take that to the next level and make it more serious, or maybe it's just a friendship and there's been a little bit of discord with you, okay? But it is playing heavily on their minds, but they are in a process of understanding that situation better, okay? And understanding what has happened between you both, and what it is that they need to communicate to you. So there's a lot going on energetically, there's a lot going on mentally and emotionally with them, and this is all going on under the surface. I sense there's still an energetic connection, and I sense that they're going to be moving forward with this. This is a process, they're going through the process, and everything's going to work out for the highest good of everybody concerned in this situation. Now I'm sensing that Spirit has a message for you here as well, because we have this beautiful card, Hold Your Vision. Okay, and we also have this card, Patience, and I've just got to read this to you because it's so beautiful. I'll just show you this. This is from the, let me just check what it's called. It's called the Wild Offering Oracle deck. This is one of my favorite decks of all time. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it says, if you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust, and every need will be met soon. Often change soon follows. Okay, so this is very beautiful, and I think this sums us up. So hold your vision and have patience. You just need to take a step back and let this person do their processing and work things out for themselves, because I just feel like any pressure that you put on them at this time is just going to push them further away. Okay, so it's up to them to come forward to you, as I'm sure that you know, but Spirit is saying everything is working out for your highest good, and just take a deep breath, relax into yourself, and just know that everything is working out. So have that patience, and hold your vision in your mind that you do want to connect with them. Don't close off your heart space, don't shut down in this moment. Keep your heart open to them and to this connection, okay, because they will come forward to you, and I do sense that although they haven't spoken to you because they've been dealing with some stuff, they do want to come forward to you and they will contact you. Okay, so Spirit is really saying just be patient during this time and really trust in the divine timing of this connection. Okay, with this card, the World, I really see that you are cycling out of old patterns with this excuse me, with this connection. Okay, so I do see that you're coming to an end of a cycle with this person. So for some of you, this could be where you're cycling out of friendship into a relationship, or it could just be you're cycling out of a bad pattern, an unhealthy pattern that you've been experiencing, and into something healthier, where you can have better communication and understand each other much better. Okay, we've got this beautiful card, Leap, and we have the King of Wands. So this is why I can see that there is going to be this, that they will be coming forward to you, to speak to you and to connect with you, okay? So, we have this card, Leap. So they're taking this time out in this Four of Swords energy, but they're really feeling like they're going to come to the conclusion that they want to take the leap of faith. Okay, I've got a fear that understand that they've got a fear that they might be rejected, or they might not be very well received by you. But I sense that they're going to be processing that and getting over their fears, and they're going to take this leap of faith and reach out to you. Maybe perhaps in a small way, just with a text message or something like this, but it's just going to open the doors to them getting in contact with you and to better communication. And we have this beautiful card, the King of Wands. So I do sense that there's a lot of energy still in this connection. If it's a romantic connection, then there's still a lot of passion here for you. Okay, but this is the card of success, and it's definitely a card of forward motion and reaching out. They want to ignite that spark, and I see that as communication. Okay, so I do feel that a change is coming, and that although they've been dealing with some grief and loss, and this may be to do with your connection, or it may be to do with something else that's happening in their life that they're having to just deal with on their own, in their own private space, that there's going to be a complete flip to this, and they're going to come out with this strong energy, this passionate energy, and really want to connect and communicate with you. So I don't think that this is the end, and if they've been very quiet, I do think that they will come back into your life. There is another message for you from Spirit here that says, listen with your heart. You are listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. So again, this speaks of the communication that you're having, and perhaps your person might have some fear about coming forward with the truth of how they feel or what they think. So Spirit is just saying, when they do come forward, don't slam the door in their face, don't close your heart space, do be open, stay in that vulnerable space. Doesn't mean you have to be a doormat, just be open to what it is that they have to say, and really listen to them, even if you don't agree with what they have to say. Let them say their piece, because this is what they're frightened of not being able to do, that they're not going to be able to express themselves fully with you. And if you create that safe space for them, then I really see this blossoming. I hear the word blossoming into something much better. Okay, doesn't mean it's a relationship, but just better understanding, better communication, and a much more positive future. Okay, that's all I have for you today. It's been wonderful spending time with you. Thank you so much. It's been my honor to read your cards for you today. Do check out my guided meditations for helping you manifest the life of your dreams. And I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. So take care now. Goodbye. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 2. So let's take a look at the cards and see what energies we have and why this person hasn't been speaking to you and hasn't been in contact. So we have this beautiful card. You have, what does it say? You are exactly where you need to be. Okay, we have the card New Moon. A new start is coming from the Moonology deck. We have the beautiful card Independence from the Soul Offering Oracle deck. If you can see that, so beautiful. This is my favorite deck of all time. We have the card The Only Thing That Is Real Is Love from the which one is that? The Whispers of Love Oracle deck. I love that one. Answered Prayer from the Universal Love Oracle deck. The Magician, Two of Coins, the Hermit. We have Seven of Cups. And we have the card The Ever Unfolding Rose from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Okay, there's some very interesting energies here, so I can kind of see what's going on with your person and why they haven't been in contact. So obviously we have this Hermit card, so they have gone within. You know, your person has gone within and they are isolating themselves from this connection right now and from you and your energy. But, you know, the Hermit card is really a spiritual card. So, you know, and they are taking this time out to work on themselves. So I definitely sense that. So although maybe they're isolated from you at the moment, they haven't been in touch, they haven't been in contact, you know, and that I'm sensing it's cold. Yeah, so, you know, this can feel like it's quite a cold energy, that they're quite shut down and they're shut out and away from you. And maybe it has been that you feel like you've been rejected in some way. I'm getting the sense that some of you out there may have actually felt rejected as well. You know, like you've reached out to them and they haven't reciprocated, they haven't got back to you or something like this, or just you know, rejected in your situation. They've said something and then they've stepped back from your connection, your friendship or your relationship, okay? So I'm feeling this very cold energy, but they are taking the time that they need to process this situation, process their emotions. We have the Two of Coins and we have this Seven of Cups energy. So I do sense that your person is a little bit all over the place and they don't really know what they want. This is why they haven't been in contact with you at the end of the day. They just, I'm hearing that they don't have the emotional maturity. Okay, that's the message that I'm getting from Spirit. Maybe it resonates with you, maybe it doesn't. You know, I don't want to be harsh in anybody's situation, but I'm just sensing that, you know, with this Hermit, they are growing and evolving. So they are learning to develop that more mature energy. But right now, I'm sensing that in this particular situation, they don't have it or they're not demonstrating it to you. Okay, so maybe that might resonate with some of you and that might be the case for some of you watching. So I do sense that they just don't know what they want and they've got a lot of options in their life. You know, these may be romantic options or other things. Maybe they want to hang out in this place, maybe they want to hang out in that place, maybe they want to travel here, maybe they want to take that job. They're a jumble. Okay, they've just got a lot going on in their minds and they lack direction and they're lacking focus at this time. Okay, so that's why they haven't been in contact with you. Okay, they're just you know, they're not feeling very focused. I sense that they've got other things on their mind other than this connection with you both, and that they're going through their own stuff, as indicated with this Hermit card, and they're just feeling a little bit scattered. Their energy is very scattered right now. So this is what I'm sensing with these cards. You know, we've got this Two of Coins as well, so I sense that they're juggling several things. I'm hearing that they're juggling responsibilities in this situation. Okay, so I sense that they've got, you know, maybe they're torn between, you know, their social life and their work life, or their future and their past, I'm hearing as well. So there's definitely some sort of juggling, and they are making a decision as well. I'm hearing that they're making a decision about, you know, whether or not they want to come forward towards you and to connect with you and what they want to do about your connection in the future. Okay, so that's what I'm sensing here with your person. Okay, let's just look at these energies. So Spirit also has a message for you in this time. So we have the card Independence. So, you know, they're sending you this isolated energy from this Hermit card and this Hermit energy. So Spirit is saying, just focus on yourself. It says, the more you learn to feed yourself, nourish yourself, I believe, on the inside and care for your inner child, the more freestanding you become. Help me to feed and love my inner child. Yeah, so this is really beautiful. I think it's a really beautiful message for you right now. Not to feed into the fear of this situation, not to feel this rejection, you know, to be strong in your own person and to take your energy off of this person and put it back onto yourself where it belongs. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit right now. While they, you know, because they're busy making their decisions, they're busy, you know, feeling scattered, and you know, it might be that they're scattered emotionally, but also just energetically in terms of their time and what, you know, they can only fit so much in their day. Okay, so, you know, Spirit is saying focus on yourself for the time being and know that everything is working out for your highest good. Okay, so really nourish yourself. If you are feeling some pain about this situation, you know, if it is causing you some inner conflict, then, you know, do remember to nourish yourself. Spend time in nature, do journaling, have a nice Epsom salt bath, spend time with good friends and other people, okay? And just take your focus off this situation, or, you know, this gnawing away, you know, where you want to get it sorted out, and focus on yourself a little bit so that you can blossom and grow. Because we have this beautiful card, the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay, so Spirit is just reminding you that the universe is always there supporting you, and that you are divinely protected and guided. So again, if it feels painful, just, you know, just sensing that there's gentle energy coming in to help to soothe your heart space. And, you know, I'm hearing the word disappointment as well. So I'm sensing that some of you out there are feeling disappointed about how this has turned out, or what's happening in this situation right now. Okay, so this card is really sort of the balm to soothe your soul and to soothe your heart in this moment. Okay, so take time out to look after yourself and focus on yourself and your own needs, and don't let your own energy become scattered in this process. Okay, so really get grounded, focus and center in on yourself. Okay, so, and again, we have this card, you're exactly where you need to be. So if things feel a little bit out of alignment, then the universe is just saying, just trust in the universe, and trust that everything is unfolding for the highest good of everybody concerned. Okay, so you are exactly where you need to be. So I'm hearing the word lessons as well. So, okay, maybe you're learning something from this experience. So that's why it might not feel like you're in the right space. But I think when you take a step back, put your energy back onto yourself, you will be able to see the bigger picture and see what it is that Spirit is helping you to learn and to grow through this experience. Okay, so then we have these beautiful cards of transformation here. So we have the Magician, we have the card Answered Prayer with this beautiful angel on it. So your spirit guides are close to you now, helping you and guiding you. This is from the Universal Love Oracle deck. And we have a new start is coming from the Moonology deck. So all cards of beautiful transformation. So I see beautiful fresh energy coming into this situation. And let's just see. This is fresh energy, and this, you are being asked to trust in the process of this. But I just feel that for some of you, they may not reach out to you, or that this period of their confusion is going to go on for quite a bit longer, which is why the universe is saying, don't wait for this message. Just focus on you for now. And I sense that the energy has to shift within you, and then the energy will shift within them. So when you have made these changes to be independent and to support yourself and to really get back in touch with that energy of universal love, then you will find that your situation will change, and it will change for your highest good. Okay, so that may, if it's in the highest good that this person reaches out to you to speak to you, then that is what is going to happen, because we have this Magician card with the transformation. But this is an inner transformation in you, and an outer transformation in your experience and how you're experiencing the world. Okay, and this is very important. I'm sensing this is very important for you to understand and to process and realize that if they get in touch with you, it's going to be for your highest good. And if they don't get in touch with you, then it is also going to be for your highest good, because you will receive either them or their equivalent. You see, whether it's a friendship or a relationship, Spirit is being very clear on this. You will either receive a connection with them or a connection which is equivalent to that you feel the same depth. So I'm hearing the word happiness. I do feel that this is going to turn out very well for you. You know, if you're feeling very low right now, and you're feeling that this is a difficult situation, then just know that better times are coming. We've got this transformation card with the Magician. You know, this is also about manifesting your own reality and your own destiny. So sometimes we can get caught up in these patterns of the past, and it isn't what is in our highest good. Okay, so I think you should let your person do what they need to do, and you need to do what you need to do, and then the energies of this situation are going to transform and change for the best. Okay, and if the best is that they're going to get in touch, then they will contact you, and if it isn't, then just happiness is still going to flood your life, and transformation. This is a card of transformation, and you will feel transformed in this situation. Okay, so it does say an answered prayer is coming, so there is a strong indication that they will get in touch with you, but you will feel transformed and different about that. And this is a beautiful thing. So if they do reach out to you, to connect with you, to contact you and get in touch with you, then this transformation that you will have had within yourself will mean that it brings you like a beautiful conclusion, beautiful resolution, beautiful understanding of your situation. Okay, so I do see that. I do see that there's an answered prayer, that they, if you want to manifest that and you do want them to reach out to you, then, that is a possibility that you can manifest that, by giving them the space that they need to work on their own stuff. Okay, but if by coming back into your own energy and getting grounded, you realize that this isn't for the best, then we have this beautiful card, a new start is coming. So either with this person or with somebody else, or just in your own life. I can hear the words, you're turning over a new leaf. Okay, so there's just huge downloads, lots of positive energy coming in, lots of fresh energy, and I really sense that you need that in this situation. Like, it's been dragging on a little bit too long, it's been a little bit too confusing, a little bit too stagnant, and that we need some fresh energy in this situation. Okay, so yes, transformation is coming for you, and I think it's going to be very powerful, and that happiness is on the way. This is going to be transformed into happiness by you nourishing yourself and taking back your power. I'm hearing that as well. Take back your own power. Stop giving your power away to this person and invest in yourself. This is, sorry, I'm getting a lot of information all in one go, but yes, this is what Spirit is saying to you. Okay, invest in yourself, and then everything is going to work out really beautifully. Okay, in whatever way is that your life is unfolding. Okay, I hope that reading was helpful to you. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for spending time with me. It has been my honor to read your cards for you today. And do check out my guided meditations, which are available through my website, for helping you to become your greatest version and manifest the life of your dreams. It also helps you to release any negativity. It says meditations and affirmations, so I like to listen to affirmations when I'm driving my car or doing the chores and stuff like that, so to program my mind with positive things. Okay, I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere, and have an amazing week and take care. Goodbye. Hey everybody, this is a reading for everybody who picked group number 3. So I'm going to take a look at the energies surrounding these cards and see why they haven't spoken to you, why they haven't been in contact. Okay, so we have this beautiful card, Birth. We have the Four of Swords from the Tarot. We have the Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, the Star. Okay, we have this card from the Moonology deck. Nothing will come of this situation, but don't worry, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We have this beautiful card, Back to What You Love, from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. We have the card Emergence from the Universal Love Oracle deck. We have the card Work from the Soul Offering Oracle deck. And we have the card Break the Chain from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to take a look at these energies and see what we have here for you. Okay, so this is like quite a complex situation. It's quite interesting. I do feel like with this, nothing will come of this situation, that somebody here has given up hope. I just sense a sort of bleakness, I'm hearing the word resignation, like you're just resigned, or someone in this connection is just resigned to the current circumstances and the current situation. And there's definitely some disappointment and some loss connected to that feeling. So I feel some low energetic vibrations regarding this situation, okay? I just feel like, you know, they're feeling like everything has come to nothing. So I do feel like someone was invested in this connection. Maybe you were both invested in this connection. You've invested in each other in a friendship, or getting to know each other, or through dating, or in a relationship, or whatever situation this is for you. Obviously this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for everybody, but I do feel like there's just a little bit of like giving up hope, and just feeling a little bit low and resigned to this current energy that we're experiencing now, you know. And then we have the Four of Swords. So I'm really seeing that this person hasn't contacted you and connected with you because they're feeling despondent. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. They're really feeling despondent about something that has happened in your connection, and they have retreated. I'm hearing this word retreat. So they've really retreated and gone into themselves. They've retreated from this connection and from you and from communication, and that's why they've not spoken to you, because they've really kind of gone within. Okay, maybe they've isolated themselves a little bit. They're in a little bit of a shut down state at this time, and they just, yeah, so just very low vibrational energies. They feel like giving up. They feel like giving up hope. They're feeling a bit hurt, and they're taking a little bit of time out for themselves. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. And there's like, you know, with this card, the Four of Swords, you know, there is like a connection to personal space and to personal, like, spiritual nourishment and to healing, you know. And we have a lot about healing in this spread. So we have the Star card, and we have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. You know, so I'm seeing this energy of healing taking place and of transformation. So I feel that although they feel kind of a bit bleak and broken at this time, healing is taking place, healing is happening, and the energies are shifting, changing, and transforming for you now. And with this person, okay, so I'm sensing that there's a lot going on under the surface with your person, which is quite interesting. And I feel that what they're experiencing and going through is quite an old pattern with them. You know, maybe it's a pattern in their relationships or in their friendships. Maybe they get close and then they pull back. You know, whatever it is, fear of abandonment, fear of rejection. I'm just sensing that this is something, the seed of what's happening and their fear is old. You know, it goes back to childhood, and you might not be aware of this, you might not know anything about it might not even seem relevant in this situation, but this is what Spirit is telling me, that this reflection, they're taking time to reflect on not just your connection, but on a lot of things in their life. And they are getting spiritual upgrades, they are changing, and they are transforming in this situation. Okay. Spirit has a message for you in this situation. You know, if you're struggling and finding things difficult, because we have these two beautiful cards. We have this one from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck, which says, back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. And then we have this card, work. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and love, and will provide for me. So, you know, what I'm getting for these two really positive energies from these cards, or, you know, I know that you're hanging out for this person to contact you and you want them to get in touch with you. But Spirit is really saying, you know, what is it that you can contribute to the world and to life during this time while you're waiting for your person to reflect and come to their own conclusions and sort of transform their own energy. So I'm sensing this is important. It seems initially on the surface of it that it is unrelated, but I just feel that when you transform the energy in yourself, you're going to transform the energy of this situation. And that Spirit is saying that, there's so much here about healing, and that your person is doing some healing work under the surface. And it's my understanding that you have been working on yourself and upgrading your energy, upgrading your vibration, expanding your spiritual awareness, and that this is something that's been going on for you. Maybe you're aware of it, or maybe you're not aware of it, and just taking a moment to reflect over the last year or so of your life, you can see an expansion in your energy. And Spirit is really asking you to share that with other people now. Okay, and that is an important part of this journey. Sometimes the messages that I get are quite deep, in these readings. That's what I'm thinking about this right now, that these, that is quite a profound message. Okay, so there is hope here, and this is a beautiful time of healing for everybody who's involved in this connection, okay? But yeah, do shine your light brightly, because it will illuminate the way for others. This is what I'm hearing now. And then the energy is going to shift and change from these lower vibrational energies of being stuck, being stagnant, being involved in their own internal processes. Because we have this beautiful card, birth and emergence, which is so similar. These energies are so similar, and they speak of renewal and of hope and of change. So especially this beautiful card, emergence, from the Universal Love Oracle deck. Okay, so I do feel that like a change is coming. There is going to be a new time for you. I see changes, and I know you want to know if this person's going to speak to you and get in touch with you, but I see greater changes happening in your life. This is what Spirit wants to tell you, which pertain to this relationship and this connection. Okay, so there's like a bigger, broader picture which Spirit is making me aware of, and that I'm beginning to see through these cards, through these energies, and in this reading for you. Okay, so there is going to be a transformation and an emergence of new, fresh energies in this situation for you. Okay. And I feel that these changes are going to be, I feel like if you've pretty much given up all hope on this connection, and you do feel bleak about it, with the Star card and the healing grace of this card, there is still hope here, even though you feel like there's nothing to hope for, like there is nothing left in this connection. I do see that. And then we have these beautiful cards. We have the Page of Wands, and we have the Ace of Cups. So again, the Ace of Cups is about a new beginning. So much new beginning energy here with this emergence and the birth card, right? And we have, Page of Wands says that there is still energy invested in this connection. Someone is still invested in this connection. They're still attracted to you. Okay, that could be in a romantic or sexual way, or they could just be attracted to your energy, your friendship, your being. Yeah, and I do sense with the Page of Wands, the pages are messengers. So I do feel energy coming towards you. So, they haven't spoken to you because they're working through their own healing journey. And also Spirit is saying that you are working through your own healing journey. So, these are about cycles and patterns, but I do see them coming forward to you with a message, with a connection, and that there is still the energy invested in this. This person is still invested in this energetically. There's still an energetic connection with you both. And this does suggest to me that they will reach out towards you. And it's going to be, with this Ace of Cups, it is going to be a meaningful offer, or a meaningful connection that they're bringing you. They're not just going to hit you up for a booty call or phone up just to mess you around again. They're bringing this Ace of Cups, this renewal, this genuine, this is what I'm hearing, genuine affection, genuine love, genuine feeling. Or, you know, they want to share their genuine feelings for you with this connection. You know? That's what I'm seeing here. So when they do come forward towards you, it's going to be heartfelt. This is what I'm hearing. It's going to be heartfelt, and it's going to, you know, it's going to bring healing and relief. It is going to bring an end to this bleakness and this difficulty and this sort of loss of hope that you've had. And, you know, there is going to be a renewal, and, you know, they are going to come forward to you, and it will be with the truth. I'm hearing with the truth of how they feel inside, but they are taking time to sort of work through this, you know. You have this card work as well, so I think you're taking time to work through this as well, and work through any disappointments or conflicted energy that you may have had. Okay, so yeah, there are really interesting energies surrounding this, and, you know, I do see a renewal of their love or a renewal of their friendship, and I do see them coming back into your life, even though I feel like you feel it's quite unlikely at this time. Okay, and what you do with that is up to you. You know, how that goes forward from that time is up to you, but I do recommend, you know, be open to listening to this, you know, what it is that they really have to say to you, because they want to be brave enough to offer you their true feelings. So, you know, honor that. If you've been waiting for them to contact you, you know, if they do contact you, then honor that experience and what it is that they have to say at that time. Okay, so yeah, I do sense that there's a bigger picture here that we've got to look at, but I do feel like there is still hope, and, you know, they haven't contacted you because they're just working through their own stuff, but I definitely see the potential for renewal and change, positive change in this situation with you both, you know. Okay, that's everything that I have for you today. It's been my honour to read your cards for you. I do hope that was helpful for you. Remember, if it doesn't resonate, it's just a general reading, so just feel peaceful, come into alignment and find the message that does. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting energies here for you today. Okay, please check out my guided meditations and affirmations, which are available through my website to help you to become your greatest version and manifest the life of your dreams and really raise your vibration. I've been getting a lot of amazing feedback from people about those. They say that they're really helping them to move their lives forwards and shift their energy if they've got into a bit of a stuck situation. Okay, so have an amazing week, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Goodbye. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 4. So I'm going to take a look at these cards, and we'll see what energies are there and why this person hasn't spoken to you and hasn't been in contact with you. Okay, so we have the card King of Pentacles, we have 3 of Pentacles, we have the Heart Chakra, we also have your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon from the Moonology deck. We have like attracts like from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. We have the card Balance, which is on the floor. What are the chances? I've got it. Okay, we have the card Balance from the Universal Love Oracle deck. We have the card Feelings from the Wild Offering Oracle deck, if you can see that. We have Knight of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the card Inner Temple. Okay, from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Okay, so some beautiful energies here. So what I'm sensing here is that your person that you're thinking of right now hasn't been in touch with you because they're busy with work. Okay, I know, it's not very exciting, but this is definitely what I'm seeing. We've got this King of Pentacles card, and we have this 3 of Pentacles card, and we have this Balance card. So I'm sensing that their work-life balance is very much out of whack right now, and that they've got a lot on their plate and they're very busy. Okay, this is what I'm sensing. They feel stressed. This is what I'm hearing. Your person feels very stressed. Okay, we've got the card 10 of Wands as well. So they're feeling really overburdened. I'm sensing that your person is really feeling like they've got a lot of responsibilities now. They are stepping up to these responsibilities. With this King of Pentacles card, you know, maybe they haven't done in the past, but they are stepping up to their responsibilities now. So, you know, these do include work responsibilities, and I sense that they've taken on quite a large project at work, or they're working towards a promotion. You might not be aware of this. This might be something that's going on within them. So I sense that they're either working towards promotion, or they're working on quite a big project, or they're hoping to apply for another sort of job. There's definitely something going on in their work life, but also just I'm sensing, you know, with this 3 of Pentacles card, they're working with other people. This could be in their work relationships, but also, they might have family responsibilities as well, which they're really, which means that they've got a lot on their plate. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. Perhaps they've got children, or split family, or just family responsibilities. Maybe somebody in the family is sick, something like this. So for some of you that may be the case, but they're definitely feeling very weighed down by their responsibilities and their duties at this time. Okay, they really are buckling under the weight of it all. And you may not be aware of this. Sometimes people go through life and they seem very cheerful and chilled and cool or whatever, but inside they feel stressed, and they're really feeling like things are difficult now. So I'm sensing that things are out of balance for them in their life. Okay, and I'm hearing that they've taken on too much. Both these cards, these two together, the 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands, I feel like they've bitten off more than they can chew, and they've taken on too much now. They are working. I sense maybe they're ambitious, or they have quite a good job, or they're hoping to get quite a good job, and that there's a lot of their energy is going towards the material 3D world. Okay, maybe they're not so interested in their spiritual growth or things like this, but they are more interested in the material world. Sorting out their medical insurance and their pension, and planning for the future, and buying a house, and what does the future look like, and taking those steps and trying to be more stable. Okay, so they've got this long-term view, they've got these goals, but the reason why your connection has broken down, or it hasn't moved forward as you would like, or that you're experiencing disappointment about this connection, is that they've just got other responsibilities and they're too busy right now. They can't fit it into their life in terms of time. They don't feel like they've got anything left to offer you or to give you. Okay, this is the message that I'm getting from Spirit, and that I see with these cards right now and with these energies. Okay, but just a lot here. And there's some messages here for you. So it says your commitment is being tested. So I do sense that this is a struggle for you. That the silence has been a little bit hurtful, a little bit painful. I'm sensing mainly disappointment that things haven't worked out how you wanted them to, or that they haven't reached out to you. So I do sense with this that you need to give them the time that they need to do this, and to spend the time that they need to sort of work this out and bring their lives back into balance. So with this reading, and for everybody who picked this group, I do feel that it isn't anything to do with you really. I'm definitely hearing that it's external circumstances and external influences which have impinged and affected your connection, your friendship, your relationship with this person at this time. Okay, they feel overwhelmed and stressed, and they're busy, and they don't feel like they have anything to give you. And to be honest, you're not, this is their priority. right now, this sort of future-orientated, goal-orientated thing. It may just be that they're involved in a project and they need to get to the end of that before they can even think about like their social life and their friendships and connections, okay? So, you know, but the universe is saying be patient with this, be patient. And, you know, we have these beautiful cards, like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. Okay, so I think the universe is saying don't be angry with them, don't be cross with them, don't carry, you know, these feelings of disappointment and negativity or anger and resentment about this situation. You know, maybe you do feel like they led you on and now they've backed off or whatever it is. Just let the graceful energy of love, excuse me, flow through the situation and towards them. You know, maybe you can try a loving kindness meditation or something like this, just to sort of shift your energies a little bit around this situation. And when you raise your own vibration and move back into that loving energy space, which I know that you love to be in, you know, and feel your best in, you know, it's, you know, I know that that's the truth of who you are, but maybe you just feel like, you know, some other more negative feelings have sort of blocked that a little bit. That's what I'm sensing. And we have this beautiful card, Inner Temple. Tune in to the portal of your heart. Okay, so, you know, again, just feel those good feelings, connect to the good feelings which are always available to you from spirit and from universal love. Do it through meditation, through spending time in nature, through doing something good for yourself. Okay, but tune into your heart space. And you know, because if you feel shut down towards this person, then there is no opportunity, you know, or you feel resentful or you feel hurt, then it makes it very difficult for them to come back towards you. Okay, if that's what you want, if you want them to reach out and speak to you and to connect to you. Okay, so this is just a message from Spirit to just be patient and, you know, shift out of any sort of negative, I can feel this like clinging energy around your heart space, okay, of like a little cloud or something like that. So just, you know, let's just take the time that you need to dissolve that negativity and just, you know, feel good again about your connection with this person if you can. Okay, just a suggestion for you. All right, but you know, I do see beautiful things here. So we've got this card, Heart Chakra, and then we have this card, Feelings. Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender to something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, Divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so that they no longer hold me captive. What I'm getting from this, though, is that your person still feels fondly towards you. They still have love towards you, you know, whether that's a, you know, a friendship love or a romantic love. Okay, they do still have... you know, you haven't lost any value in their eyes. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. You haven't lost any value. It isn't anything that you've done. You just need to give them the space that they need to work on their own life at this time. And I'm sensing that for some of them, and in some of your situation, they don't even realise that anything's wrong right now. So, you know, for some people. So I do sense that. So they do still have emotions for you. They do still feel... you know, a strong connection with you, and you know, they still feel those feelings. Okay, so I don't think you need to worry about that. You know, they've got this heart chakra energy, you know, they're tuned into you heart to heart. You know, I do feel that. You know, it is a beautiful connection that you have, and whether it's a friendship or a blossoming friendship or a relationship, that you're still connected heart to heart. Okay, so I do sense that. And then we do have this Knight of Cups energy. So, you know, I do see that they will be coming forward with an offer, you know, of some kind. And it's going to be very genuine. It's going to be very loving, very nice. You know, it's going to come from the heart. Okay, so when they do come towards you, it's going to be with, you know, the gentle energy of... grace and love, and it's going to feel very positive to you, and it's going to be meaningful. You know, suddenly they're going to pop up out of the blue and invite you out for a coffee, or invite you out to this thing, or, you know, reach out with something quite warm. You know, I do feel that, you know, they will get in contact with you, and that, you know, what it is that they want to express and share with you is going to be sort of quite warm and, you know, like a strong bond. Okay, so I don't feel that that bond has been broken in this situation. I just feel like they're dealing with a lot of 3D world life stuff, and you know, if you can be patient and you can stay in a positive energy space of your own, then they will come forward to you with this beautiful loving offer of friendship or romance or a date or a coffee, or you know, whatever it is that you are hoping to manifest from this person. Okay, so yeah, I just feel like, you know, they're busy with work, they're busy with their responsibilities, and you know, some things have fallen by the wayside, but I don't believe that your connection is over at all, and that you know, you will see them again and they will get in contact with you. Okay, that's everything that I have for you today with this reading. I hope this reading was helpful for you. It has been my honor to read your cards for you. I've absolutely loved it. Please check out my guided meditations and affirmations to help you raise your vibration and manifest everything that you desire in this life. I've been getting really good feedback from my meditations and affirmations. People are really finding that they're getting good results in their life, and it's helping them to break through blocks and you know, make a difference to them, which is so lovely to hear. Do connect with me down in the comments. I think I forgot to say that before, but yes, I love hearing what is going on with you in your life, so do let me know and connect with me down in the comments. And yeah, I will yeah, I read my comments and love to connect with you down there. But otherwise, have an amazing week. I hope this was helpful. Look after yourselves, take good care, and I will see you again soon here on Lumiere Tarot. Take care now. Bye.